3. Dear noble investors, my name is Andrew Geche from Nairobi, Kenya. I am the principal founder and current CEO of Geche Building and Construction Solution in Nairobi, Kenya. My co-founders are Mr. James D. Muridhi and Mr. Johnson Kanene. We are all domiciled in Nairobi, Kenya. What is Geche Building and Construction Solution? It is a turnkey market SaaS B2B B2C solution for the construction of demand-driven affordable residential homes financed by banks and non-financial institutions in Kenya, scalable to the entire Africa continent. Residential building and construction projects in Kenya, and by extension Africa, are plagued by rampant, fraudulent and price collusive practices perpetuated by various project stakeholders to the detriment of financial institutions in Africa and and beyond. Our turnkey SaaS marketplace mitigates 95% of the fraud and price collusive practices by these stakeholders. Over to Mr. Johnson Kanene and James D. Muridhi, my co-founders. Mr. Johnson Kanene.
Thank you, Andrew and James D. I came to meet Andrew over a solar PV proposal that he had brought in my former workplace. And the proposal was very good because it was to answer problems that we have in climate change. And due to corruption at high level top management, the project was turned down. However, we decided to team up later in a building and construction sector, whereby it is also led by a lot of corruption, a lot of unprofessionalism and lack of sincerity. However, we decided that together we are going to ensure the sustainable development goal number 11, affordable housing. We are going to bring it to sanity and transparency through this project that we have embarked together. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew Johnson. I met Andrew when I joined NIC Bank in September 2009, where I joined as a manager in charge of projects and procurement. Andrew was the HR manager in charge of staff loans. We worked together at NIC for 6 years. During this period, we came together to design and develop a bank staff building and construction policy because we noticed that there was a lot of complaints from staff that the loan disbursed were not covering the construction costs due to underdeals by the contractors and consultants engaged. We successfully launched the policy, and after the policy implementation, we successfully supervised many staff projects which were completed within budget. And the cost saving to staff members were enormous, and the quality of the projects was top-notch. After leaving NIC Bank, we partnered in many projects and discovered that we had a common philosophy of integrity and transparency in business undertaking. We teamed up with Andrew on this noble building and construction project to bring sanity and integrity and transparency in Kenya that will later kill to the African continent after a successful pilot in Kenya. Our primary motivation is to embed integrity, professionalism in the building and construction that will result in massive cost savings and also accomplish SDG number 11 of affordable housing within the continent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Kanene, for that introduction. Noble investors, we await your positive feedback on our funding application. Thank you very much. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you.